What's up, fam? I am Chosen 144. When the empath eventually is triggered and awakens, and this is going to happen every time, eventually, it's inevitable. When the empath is triggered and awakens, and this is usually brought on by some heavy betrayal, heavy abuse by a narcissist. When this happens, the empath will begin to display their impeccable fucking set of skills. You know what I'm saying? And they will turn very cold and very dark. The empath will start to read energy like a motherfucker. Their psychic abilities will become so sharp, they will be reading energy like an open book. Clairsentience, fam. They will see truth in everything and anything that's going on in their experience moving forward. They'll just feel what's right and what's wrong. They will feel who's for them and who's not, and they will feel what's truth and what is bullshit. It's in the energy. Now, they'll always start to cut people out, and this will seem very cold and very dark. I'm talking straight up just blocking on like social media or on the phone, just blocking everyone and anyone that no longer serves their higher self. When the empath awakens, they start to heal themselves very rapidly, and they do the inner work. And this means they face their own shadows. They literally call themselves out on their own bullshit and forgive it and release it to the universe. And they welcome those shadow sides of themselves back to the light of their consciousness, and they harness those dark sides of themselves to make bold choices, to make bold moves, to ascend, to move forward, to be guided towards their soul's purpose. Because if you're an empath and you've awakened, you will realize that you're chosen. You've been put here on a spiritual assignment. You've been put here with a purpose, and you will carry out that purpose no matter what. It's inevitable. That's why the triggering has to happen, and that's why the awakening has to happen, and that's why you go through a huge period of solitude and healing, doing the inner work, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, no matter what they did. And then you start your glow up. You start physically glowing up, mentally glowing up. You heal in all these different ways: physically, mentally, psychically, emotionally. I am telling you, this is all inevitable. I'm talking to someone. And then you are placed in positions where opportunities will come to you, and you will use your discernment, and you will take action. You will take the opportunities that you know are for you, because you will be reading the energy, and you will be guided towards your soul's purpose. And you may have more than one. You may have multiple soul purposes. You know what I'm saying? But all of this has to take place, and it all kicks off at that trigger that starts the awakening. Like I said, it's usually a narcissist triggering the empath to waking up. Heavy betrayal, heavy deceit. It can sometimes be triggered by the loss of a loved one or something like that. But all of this shit is inevitable, and you will step into a side of you that has a perfect balance of dark and light. Okay, so I don't know why I was guided to make this video. The empath will turn dark at one stage once they've awakened, and their cut-off game will be impeccable. They will cut off anyone and anything and any place that no longer serves their higher self, because they have a mission. And they will fulfill that mission. And it is welcoming these shadow aspects of self back to the light of consciousness and harnessing the darkness and the light within that gets the empath there. The betrayal, the trigger, the awakening, the dark night of the soul, the solitude, the healing phase, then the reintegration, and then the manifestation. You'll begin to manifest your way towards your soul purpose. Your spirit team will guide you. You walk with fucking a legion of angels, I'm telling you. Okay? You welcome those angles of light into your pineal gland. You welcome those messages. Okay? Because they will get you there. That's your intuition. That's your psychic ability. That's your spirit team. That is God. It's in you. There is nothing outside of you that will get you there. Dear sweet empath. I fucking love you, fam. Peace, love, and light.